Okay, next up in our mystery, where did the perpetrators take the children who love books? So, first option, actually, you know what? I'm curious to see who is actually watching the videos. So, if you're watched, after you put the book that you're guessing in the comments, I want you to tell me the last thing you ate. So, if you're gonna guess if you're gonna guess the rainforest, tell me rainforest, mac and cheese, or souffle, whatever it was. You might just win something. You never know. So, Secrets of the Rainforest, you guys all know that these are some of my favorite books, the Shine a Light books. So, you read your story here, something, 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 what's under the leaf? You shine your flashlight behind the page, and then an image appears. I wish I would have brought a flashlight here, but I don't have one. So, that would have been a butterfly that appeared there. And each page, they get to find another hidden thing. This would have been the sloth. Super, super, super cool books. This is what got me hooked on the company. Your kids will love them. Ages 2 to my 13-year-old niece loves them, 2 to 13. I mean, they're great for all age. I love them, and I'm almost 30. So Secrets of the Rainforest, did they take them to the rainforest? Next up, did the perpetrators eat the children? Are they in your body? So I just really want to show you guys this. I just said that's like my favorite book, but this is like my favorite educational book. You guys, this is awesome. My 3-year-old, my 5-year-old loves it, and it goes all the way up. And again, it's another book for multiple ages. Like, this is about eating and excreting. So you start here, you take a bite, it tells you, goes down your food pipe and here, and it talks about your liver and your kidney and all the way down. And if your kids are silly and young like mine, it does show some poo there. That's how it exits your body. And the thing is we start basic. I just went, what comes in goes out, and I just went over that. But as they get older, they can read all these different facts that are on here. And, so that way the book can just grow with them. And each page talks about something else. This is breathing air, so it talks about your lungs and different flaps here. Here it shows what a nasty old lung looks like if you smoke. This is pumping blood. Where does your blood come from? Where does it go? What happens if you get a cut? All sorts of different things. This is your bones and your muscles and your brain, all sorts of stuff, all of your senses. So I love this book. So did they eat them? We don't know. Next, did they take them under the sea? And I just had to show you guys this book again because it is such a good price. And the pictures are just awesome. It's a look and find book, so there's all these different flaps, and the book will tell you something that you're supposed to be finding. So you go through and you lift all these flaps and find what you're looking for. And again, I know I just did this on my VIP page, but you have your shark here. It's my son's favorite. And then you have a mean shark. And again, just so colorful and such a good price. You got flaps everywhere. Flap, 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 flap. So just an awesome book, Under the Sea. Next up, again, because I really wanted to show this book. It's one of my favorites for bedtimes. I had it bookmarked and now I don't. The choice was, because there's so many different stories in this book, I don't remember. Did they take them to the elves and the shoemaker? I'm just going to quickly show you. I'm going to try to slowly flip through here so you guys can see some of these awesome, awesome illustrations. Some of the books you will have heard of, and other ones not. Like Sleeping Beauty is in here, but it's not your typical Sleeping Beauty. So it's not a story that they will have heard before, And each story is like illustrated by somebody else, so it's different kinds of illustrations, but just awesome. Super good bedtime stories. They're each about 10 minutes, and there's 10 stories in this book. It's got a nice padded cover with your little bookmark. I love, 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 love the illustrated stories, and we have them from young all the way up to old. So these are awesome. And then lastly, did they take them to the spooky house? Now, I showed you guys a Billy B book. Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack are your very, very, very first chapter books for kids who just learn to read. Like 30 words per page. They're awesome, awesome, awesome. And this is just a step above it. This is Billy B grown up a little bit. So after they read those, this will be their next step. And actually, if they read Hey Jack, this is also a good series for them because Billy B and Hey Jack are best friends. So Hey Jack is in all of these books too. So again, the words are big, and there's actually pictures on a lot of the pages. So really good for confidence. The words are still large. And these are just like funny mysteries. It's about a group of friends who started a secret mystery club, and they just solve all these kind of fake mysteries. But super, super funny. They'll love them. They won't want to put them down. And if you read them to them, be prepared to read it all in a night. And one cool thing about this is the book ends with "to be continued," and a lot of kids at that age haven't quite seen that as an ending. And I'll put a link to this. If you read almost all of the reviews on this book, talk about how their kid could not wait to get the next one because of that "to be continued." It has such good reviews. This is such a good series. I think there's 6 books in this series, maybe 5, maybe 7, something like that. But anyways, your last choice, Spooky House. And on that note, don't forget, tell me which book you're guessing and then what you ate. And I will see you shortly with your next mystery to solve. Peace out, Girl Scout.